Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another video. It's Prism's Movie Cavern here, and welcome to part 2 of my Marvel DVD Blu-ray collection for the year 2023. Now, I want to say something before I start this video. One, this will be focusing on all the Marvel Studios releases that I own on DVD. Not the non-Marvel Studios stuff. So like Spider-Man 1... Spider-Man 2, all that stuff was in part 1. This is part 2. Another thing, I'm currently recording this on the 17th of January at night, meaning that Black Panther Wakanda Forever has not released on DVD yet. However, I'm fine with that. It will be releasing February 7th, and I will do an update when I pick it up. But let's get into today's video. Alright, so we're going to be going in timeline order, and if it's a film I've seen recently, I will give a few brief thoughts. So first, let's start off with Captain America, the First Avenger. From 2011, the first film to take place in the MCU, timeline-wise, from the studio that brought you Iron Man. And special features, you have widescreen version. You have Outfitting a Hero, The Assembly Begins, and more. Sorry, I was reading the widescreen notice. Anyways, yeah, here's the disc. It is a plain silver disc, but I'm fine with that. You got the Paramount logo on here, you got the rating, you got the Marvel logo, and the DVD video logo. So, there's Iron Man, or Captain America. Next, you got Captain Marvel from 2019, the first in her journey of films that she will be getting. So yeah, here's the front, the back, and it says, an origin story like no other. No special features, because in 2019 and even earlier, they kind of grew out of doing that for DVDs. And what are my thoughts on these two films, by the way, because I recently watched them. To be brief, I think Captain America's honestly pretty safe. From what I've heard it is. Like, it's pretty safe. They play it pretty safe. But it's still a good film. I still enjoy it. And for Captain Marvel, I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's not because it's a female lead. It's not because, you know, all that garbage. It's just because, I don't know. I mean, I like it, but there are some things that I kind of wish they would have cut out or maybe expanded on. But, yeah, here's the DVD, Marvel Studios logo, rating, title, everything like that. Alright, then next, oh yeah, most of these I got at Rasputin's Music, by the way. Some of these I got on Amazon or at Half Price Books, and I'll bring up where I got them when I show them. But next, we actually got Iron Man 1, a film I just actually rewatched this evening. And it's a really good film. It holds up. And it's still a really fun Marvel ride. And it says, a thrill-a-minute blockbuster. And it's got the special features, deleted and extended scenes. However, if you have the Blu-ray version, or if you have Disney Plus, you get some making-of documentaries. So that's pretty cool, but it is in one of these old, like, flap cases, which is really annoying. But yeah, here's the disc, and it's in good condition, but like I said, it still holds up. It's a great Marvel movie. I would say better than some of the ones we've got now. And then next we have Iron Man 2, which I picked up at a Half Price Books. I'm going to be rewatching this soon, but I got this for around $8 or something. And yeah, I mean, I own this. It does come with a digital copy because, well, in 2010, late 2008, they were kind of doing that. They were kind of giving you a extra digital disc. But whatever. I don't really care for it, but yeah. It's still cool. You got the bonus features, obviously. There's actually quite a lot on this. So yeah, here's the two DVDs, Iron Man 1, or Iron Man 2, Disc 1 and Disc 2. That one's special features, this one's the movie. Then you've got the little pamphlet with your guide for transfer to Mac, for transfer to PC. Yeah, I don't know how these digital discs work. I've never tried it before, but I don't think I will, because honestly, I'm not that interested. But, I mean, for people back in 2010, it was a pretty cool thing. And yes, I will be rewatching this film tomorrow, hopefully. May have to save it for the weekend, because I am going to be pretty busy. So, we'll see when I watch it. Next, you got The Incredible Hulk from 2008 with Edward Norton. Yeah, and I picked this one up at the Half Price Books in Sacramento. But this is an interesting one. You know, the fact that Edward Norton was the Hulk for one movie and wasn't for any of the other Marvel movies. Also the fact that, like, his girlfriend and everything else in this film basically doesn't get touched on ever. I mean, the Abomination, spoiler alert, is a villain in the She-Hulk series, or is at least, I don't know, like, a character, but yeah, the majority of this film does not matter to the wider scope of the MCU. So, yeah, here's the disc, 3-disc edition. So you got disc 1, or digital disc 1 and disc 2, and then the pamphlet right here. And yeah, I'm gonna try rewatching this. I've only seen this film once, and that's kind of the case with quite a few of these, but yeah, I'll be talking about it after I am done watching some of these films. Alright, so next we got Thor from 2011 with Chris Hemsworth, which I will still say is a great Thor actor. I think they do a great job in the role, no matter what version that is, whether they're going for the dark Thor or the comedic Thor. You got your bonus features, obviously, for deleted scenes, Road to the Avengers, commentary by director Kenneth Branagh. Don't know if I said that right. But yeah, here's the disc. I don't know what that says there. Probably some, like, feature film, special features, rating and everything. Yeah. No pamphlet. I did pick this one up, by the way, at Rasputin's Music, because I actually had a copy before this that had a chip in the disc. So it would not work in my player anymore, and I had to pick up a new copy. But this one I got at Savers. This is The Avengers from 2011. Finally got to the big blockbuster that everyone, you know, was wondering, you know, can they pull this off? Can they bring these heroes together? And yeah, I haven't rewatched it, but I will soon. So you got the Paramount logo, everything. Cool film. Quite a lot of actors in this, but yeah, I love this cover. Like, this is a really nice cover. Just a simplistic one, but it shows all of the heroes. So, definitely a good watch. Then you got Thor: The Dark World, the kind of sequel to The Avengers. It's not really, but it picks up, like, right after The Avengers, like, with Loki going to jail or whatever. But you know, it's a cool film. I enjoy this one. I know a lot of people don't. They say that, oh, this film, like, Malekith is the worst villain and stuff like that. I can't agree, there are definitely some big issues, but I still think this is a fun MCU movie, and I consider it like The Lord of the Rings, but with Thor. That's kind of what I think of this movie as, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. And there's a lot of special features on here, like exclusive look, Marvel's Captain America, The Winter Soldier, deleted scenes. Then you got your quote from the film, obviously, or from reviewers. And yeah, I picked this up at Rasputin's Music. Here's the disc. Here's a little Ultimate Marvel Super Retro Experience thing. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, you got, like, comic book ads. So, yeah. Cool disc. Next, we got the finale in the Iron Man trilogy, Iron Man 3, from Rasputin's Music, DVD plus digital copy. Honestly, I need to rewatch Iron Man 3 again. I'm going to be rewatching a lot of these films soon. But from what I remember, it was alright. But here's the disc. Obviously, you got your Disney advertisement, because, Marvel bought or was bought out by Disney. Movies or more.marvel.com. One code unlocks it all, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, good stuff. Next, we got Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the next film in the timeline, which featured Steve Rogers teaming up with Natasha Romanoff and Nick Fury. Disc. Then you got the Guardians of the Galaxy films. I'm just going to show them both at once. But obviously, Guardians 1 for $8. I got it Half Price Books in Sacramento. Haven't even watched this film yet. And then Guardians 2 is from Amazon. And I haven't watched this one either. I need to. I know. I'm going to watch it before the new one comes out. But, yeah. Next, you got Avengers Age of Ultron. So, finally, we're getting to the next Avengers movie. This one is alright, from what I remember. Definitely had way too many new characters. But I think they're balanced relatively well. Disc. And then, yeah. Rasputin's Music. Buy. And then this one I think was a present. This is Ant-Man. And I love this movie. Can't wait for the final in the trilogy to come out, if it is the final in the trilogy. But you've even got deleted scene, Scott and Cassie on here. So only one deleted scene, but still, this is a awesome MCU film. I think all the MCU films are pretty great, actually, except for some. But yeah, there's the disc. Then you got Captain America, Civil War, the big Captain America Iron Man versus movie, which came out in 2016, I believe in May. But here's the disc. You got your little pamphlet. And then you've got Spider-Man Homecoming. And I got the DVD from Amazon.com as a Christmas gift early in 2021. Yeah, I know, 2021, that was so long ago. But yeah, I got this then, and then I also picked up the Blueray late last year, 2022. Like, I would say in around August or September, maybe October. But I picked it up because it came with a lot of exclusive bonus features, and you can't get this film on Disney Plus in the US. Like, you seriously can't, so I wanted an opportunity to have all the bonuses physically, so yeah, I picked this up, but then you got your pamphlet here, the 2 DVDs. I'm not going to show you everything, but yeah, 2 discs. Alright film. I mean, I don't think it's the best, but I do really like a lot of it, and I'll talk about that soon. But yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming. Blu-ray and DVD edition. Then you've got the film about the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, from 2016, I believe, or was it 2017? I don't know. Yeah. Disc. And then you have Black Panther, the first one, which did record numbers, and I think also won a Golden Globe. I might be wrong. I know the second one, I know Angela Bassett won a Golden Globe for her acting. So, can't remember if this one did, but yeah, this is a really good movie. I think. I haven't watched it in a while. Yes, the CGI in the final fight looks like they're basically rubber banding everywhere. We won't talk about that, it's fine, you know. Nothing's perfect, but it's still a good movie. Even if there is some pretty cheesy CGI moments, which there is in all the Marvel films. Next you got Thor Ragnarok, basically the 180 character and tone turn of the Thor franchise, from director Taika Waititi. This one was alright. I mean, I really like it, but I also didn't mind the darker tone, so it works either way. Then you got Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, with Ghost, a new character in the MCU who barely gets any substance after this film, I believe. But yeah, she's in this. Then you got, obviously, collect points and everything. And this was a birthday present from a friend in 2021. Alright, then we go on to Black Widow, the blockbuster that kept getting delayed and delayed because of the pandemic. I gotta be honest, I don't like this film that much, but it does have some fun moments. Anyways, disc. Got this in early 2022/late 2021. Same with Shang-Chi, which I'll show you in a bit, but here's Avengers Infinity War. Great artwork. Then Avengers Endgame, which has even more great artwork. And yeah, the case is a little bit beat up. Some of these have pretty beat up cases, but the movie still works fine. And I don't remember where I got this. I genuinely don't. I feel like it was Rasputin's music, but then I thought it would have had a sticker on it. But yeah, I might put some of these in new cases. I saw this film once. Not going to talk about it because it was out of order. I literally just watched it one day randomly, but no, don't worry. Eventually I will watch these in order again, or for the first time. Then you got Spider-Man Far From Home, DVD and Blu-ray, which, look, I gotta say this, Mysterio, I think, is one of the best MCU twist villains, and is one of the best villains by far. At least Spider-Man-wise. I really enjoy watching his performance. Yes, he is kind of a Tony Stark enemy, but no, I think it really works what they do with him in this film. And I did get this Blu-ray, by the way, in Grass Valley for about $3. I'm not kidding. That's literally how cheap this was, so I'm happy for that. And then you got the Spider-Man PS4 game or whatever it is in there, the 2-disc, and yeah, awesome. And once again, I bought it for the bonus features, and I may get rid of my DVD copies, who knows. I'm kind of against that idea because I kind of want to have them all on DVD format, but maybe eventually I'll go to Blu-ray, who knows. Next, we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is another great MCU movie. Absolutely fantastic, the fight scenes in this. And the music, this is a masterpiece. Definitely a great film in Phase 4. So you got that there. Then you got The Eternals, which is eternally hated. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke, but no, this film wasn't that well received, and I get it. I get there's a lot in here, and I get there's a lot that isn't really touched on too much, but I still enjoy it. I love the visuals. This feels kind of like a Zack Snyder film almost. It's got this big, epic, grand scope, and yeah, I need to watch the making of this, but there's the disc, there's the pamphlet. And then we go on to the 2021 blockbuster of the year. Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my goodness. This film is absolutely amazing. Not only does this film continue the story in an appropriate way, but every single cameo in this film, apart from the Lizard and Sandman, which maybe weren't the fans' favorites, has a purpose. They actually add something to the story, whether that's comedy, whether that's taunting Peter. There's so much in this film, and the cameos with the other Spider-Man and the Green Goblin final hatred battle. Oh my goodness, this film is absolutely perfect. No, I do not like the extended edition. I have watched it. It actually makes the film worse, I would argue. Yes, there's some stuff that I think is fun and they could put, on Blu-ray and I'd be fine with it. But, no, just please don't do that again, Sony. Don't make an extended cut with that lame of scenes. But no, No Way Home itself is absolutely amazing. And I got to see it in theaters. I was very happy. Alright. And then, finally, we have Thor Love and Thunder. No, I didn't buy the new Doctor Strange. I'm boycotting that piece of garbage for my own belief reasons, but Thor Love and Thunder, it's a mess. Look, it's an example of taking a good thing too far. The comedy saved the Thor franchise, but ended up just becoming a joke. I also don't know why the case is all wet. I don't think it got in the dog water bowl. Is it molding? Let me check. Please tell me it's not molding. No, I don't think so. But like I was saying, Thor Love and Thunder is when you take something good and take it too far. You try and give that even more. And it makes sense, because people really like the tone of Thor Ragnarok. But I think the storyline just didn't work. You don't do a Cancer and God Butcher storyline with the tone of a 5-year-old movie. And I'm sorry, but honestly, I kind of hope they pull it back a bit. So, yeah. But anyways, with that sad note, and with me having no more Marvel DVDs or Blu-rays, I will have to end the video. So thank you guys for watching. I had quite a lot to show, and I will definitely be doing this again in 2024 if I can. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.